Good habits are hard to form but easy to live with. Bad habits are easy to form but hard to live with. Our success doesn't just come from physical prowess or tactical skill. Those things help, no doubt, but what really defines us are the small, daily habits we build into our lives. Today, I'm going to talk about why daily habits matter and how you can harness them to achieve your personal and professional goals. We all want to be successful. We all want to accomplish our goals. But wanting something isn't enough. Without consistent effort and discipline, success is just an illusion. That's where habits come in. In the Navy SEALs, there is a saying, you don't rise to the level of the occasion, you sink to the level of your training. What that means is when pressure hits, you fall back on your habits. Habits are the foundation. They take the guesswork out of life. You don't wake up wondering if you'll work out, you just do it. You don't have to think about whether you'll eat well or not, it's automatic. Your habits become who you are. So how do we form good habits? We start off small, that's the key. In training, we learn that if you can't do the little things right, you'll never do the big things right. That's why every morning we make our bed. Sounds simple, right? But this one small act sets the tone for the day. You start with a win, no matter how small, and it builds momentum. If you want to build good habits, start with one thing. Maybe it's waking up at the same time every day. Maybe it's committing to 15 minutes of exercise. Focus on consistency, not perfection. Do it every single day. And here's the thing, don't make excuses. Don't let your mind convince you that it's okay to skip just this once. Because when you skip once, it becomes easier to skip again. We all have bad habits. I've seen how bad habits can destroy a person both mentally and physically. Whether it's procrastination, negative thinking, or unhealthy eating, bad habits create a cycle of defeat. The only way to break them is through awareness and deliberate action. One thing that helps is to replace bad habits with good ones. If you have a habit of staying up late watching TV, replace that time with something productive. Read a book or plan out the next day. Another trick is to use accountability. Find someone who will hold you to a higher standard. Whether it's a workout partner, a mentor, or a friend, having someone to keep you on track can make all the difference. Here's the thing about habits. They compound over time. One push-up doesn't make you fit. One healthy meal doesn't make you strong. But doing these things consistently, day after day, creates a snowball effect. In life, we train relentlessly. Not because we expect an immediate result, but because we know that success comes from compounding effort. Every day, your habits are either taking you closer to your goals or further away. There's no in between. Ask yourself, are the habits you're building right now the kind of habits that will lead to the life you want? If not, it's time to change them. One of our core philosophies is simple. Discipline equals freedom. The more disciplined you are in your daily life, the more freedom you'll have in the long term. When you build habits around discipline, whether it's waking up early, working out, or setting aside time for learning, you're freeing yourself from the chaos that comes from a lack of structure. In battle, discipline is everything. There's no room for laziness or hesitation. That's true in life too. If you're not disciplined in your habits, you won't be ready when life throws challenges your way. Practically, here's how you can start implementing better habits today. First, start small. Pick one habit to focus on, something small and manageable. Maybe it's drinking more water or setting aside 10 minutes to plan your day. The second thing is to stay consistent. Do it every single day with no exceptions. Consistency is more important than intensity. The third thing is to track your progress. Write it down, keep a journal, or use an app to track your habits. Seeing your progress builds motivation. And fourth, last but not least, stay accountable. Find someone who can hold you accountable or use a system to keep yourself in check. In conclusion, don't rely on motivation. We rely on habits. Habits are what get you through tough times. Habits are what leads to success, whether you're in the field, at work, or in your personal life. So take a moment today and think about the habits you're building. Start small, stay consistent. Over time, you'll find that the little things you do every day will lead to big changes. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to be a Navy SEAL to understand this fundamental truth. Your daily habits will define your future. Thank you.